Well, hello everyone. This video is labeled Video 41, or Day 41. I think the days are probably messed up as I've lost track of time a little bit, and I think my days and my video count is probably off. But I'm going to continue to do the day count with the video just so we have a proper succession of videos and we can all keep track of at least the timeline. So this will be called Day 41. I think I've told you that before, but it bears repeating, I guess. I don't know. Still here. This is the second video I'm doing from the same place that I was in of the previous video. And just wanted, this one's going to be a little different. There's some folks that I met a couple days back that I was having lunch, taking a break, and they came in. And as it turns out, they had seen me on the road and bought some water for me, and then I kind of ducked in to get something to eat at Dairy Queen, and I don't think they realized I was in there until later, and they couldn't see me. They didn't find me out on the road, so they came in. It just so happened that we both ended up at the same time, and they blessed me with some water, bottled water, and some good fellowship, and been talking with them, and here now on Team. They've joined Team America, and just something that has come about now that's fairly disturbing to me. So like I say, that excuse me, that the purpose of this video is going to be a little different. You can't take a journey like this and bump into so many people and not have a passion for the folks that you meet and a heart for the folks that you meet. In this particular instance, these two young ladies that I met were taking care of 8 older adults who are intellectually challenged, and took them out to lunch, and everybody was having a great time. But here just tonight, and I sure hope they don't mind me talking about this, but just tonight I found out that because of cutbacks in the government, that one of the areas they're cutting back on is Medicaid waivers, which is the function that pays for the housing for folks in need just like this. And these people are truly in need. I've seen every one of them, and they're just great folks. They're older adults who have special needs, and they need to be taken care of. And now that funding is being pulled, and means that the housing that they're in right now is going to be closed, and there's no option for them, and there's no solution at this point for them either. It's a very dire situation. I'm not sure how much time they have, but at this point, barring a miracle, these folks are basically going to be homeless unless they can find private homes that'll take these people. Right now, it seems like very little that can be done. I don't know the full story, but very much disturbed in hearing this news. And I guess the first thing that I want to do is I want to put out to everybody in Team America to please pray for this situation. I'm just believing that God has a solution to this. God does not want these people to be left out in the cold, and I'm just believing that that there is a solution for this, and it's going to come to the folks that are taking care of them. I just absolutely believe that, and I'm just asking for a reinforcement prayer from everybody on Team America to please just pray for the situation of these 8 adults. At least the 8 that I met. There may be others, I don't know that, but there were 8 that I met. That a solution comes to the forefront, that these folks are going to be able to continue to be taken care of, whether it be private funding, another housing situation. Somehow there's got to be a solution to this. It angers me quite a bit when you realize that, okay, states and the federal government has overspent with entitlements, but man, these are not the entitlements that need to be cut. The entitlements that we need to start cutting are, unionized workers that have got these great pensions that they get. That these folks are 100% whole they could work, they could do other things. These are the areas we need to start nipping and tucking, not pulling funding for people who truly are in need. And also we need to look better at all of the people out there that are scamming the system. You people really need to take heart and realize that there are people in this country that have real needs, and there's a lot of people out there that are taking government money, and they know in their hearts they should not be taking government money. You're doing it just because it's there, and it's wrong, and it's got to stop. So I'm believing that there's a solution to this. I'm asking for everybody in team to please pray for this situation. Pray for those folks that are in dire need right now. And also anybody out there that might have knowledge of these types of things, or how this all works with Medicare and Medicaid and housing for folks like this that truly have special needs. Maybe there's something that could help the situation. So I just felt very much impelled to take this video and put that plea out there to all of you. If anybody has any knowledge as to how this can be resolved, or if there are any other avenues that these people can take, just somehow get in touch with me on team, and I will forward that information to the folks that are desperately looking for a solution. But if nothing else, please hold them in your prayers. This just can't happen. This is where communities and churches really need to step up to the plate. I'm going to leave it at that. This is where churches and community need to be the solution, whether it be through special taxing of the community, that money instead of sending all our money to the federal government, we keep it in the community and use it for situations like this. And the church needs to be thinking about how they can help. Maybe instead of building that new big beautiful building, instead of spending all that money on a building program, maybe you ought to just go to another service or open up a Saturday night service, and take some of that money and put it back into the community where it really can do some good work. It's called outreach. And I think we as Christians need to be thinking more about things like this, rather than building these big ostentatious buildings that God really doesn't care about. Okay? These are the needs that God cares about. So I'm asking you all to pray. Anybody with any special knowledge that might be able to help the situation, please contact me through Team America. If you don't want to put it out publicly, you can reach me privately through Team America. Send me a message. And I promise I will get that information to the people who really desperately need it right now. So help me out with this, okay? Will you please? Just continue to pray. Pray for America. Pray for Freedom Walk. Pray for Team America. But most importantly right now, pray for those residents that are really in some dire straits. Will you do that for me? I appreciate it, and I know they do as well. God bless you.